Hi friends, Attire here, and today's video I'm going to be rating the Scions winter outfits. As all of you probably know by now, we go to Garlemald, and the game acts as though Garlemald is Antarctica. But what you don't know is that I live in the Midwest, so I practically do live in Antarctica. Today it was 16 degrees Fahrenheit, and for the past couple weeks we have been having like really cold weather, like literally 16 or like lower. There was one day that at night it was like in the negatives, and during the day it was like 5 degrees or something. So it gets really cold here. So I know how to dress. And going through my playthrough, I wasn't really sure if the Scions knew how to dress. Maybe we should blame Tataru. She was the one who made their costumes, wasn't she? Anywho, let me start off by telling you what I wear when I walk my dogs, so that you have a good idea of what somebody has to wear to stay warm in very cold temperatures. I'm wearing a winter jacket. Usually for me, what I'm wearing under it doesn't really matter, like the top doesn't really matter, because the jacket is just warm enough. It's, you know, insulated or whatever. I'm wearing leggings, sometimes fleece-lined leggings. I'm wearing fleece-lined joggers on top of those leggings, always, because wearing one pair of pants is not enough. I have fleece-lined Under Armour leggings, and they seriously don't cut it. Like, I still get cold, so I have to wear 2 layers. I wear winter boots. They go just under the knee, so they're nice and tall. It's easy to walk through thick snow. They have a nice tread on the bottom. Then I also wear gloves. I technically wear mittens. I like the flat back ones, but it doesn't matter. The point is your fingers need to be covered or you're gonna get frostbite. And then I wear a hat. I have a hat that comes down and covers my ears. And with it, I like to wear either a scarf or a neck gaiter because I need to have something that covers both my neck and my face, because my face gets very cold, so I need to wear something over my mouth and nose. Something that I can easily remove and pull down if I get too hot, but still keeps my face warm and protected from the cold wind. So that is basically the rundown of what I am wearing in the winter. So now you have a baseline for what is warm in a very cold climate. So now let's get started with the Scions. I'm gonna start with Alphinaud Alisae. We're putting them together because they are wearing the same outfit. And this is actually quite funny to me because literally earlier in the MSQ, they complain about how their mother dressed them in identical outfits that were different colors, and here they are back in identical outfits in different colors. So I guess the writers just were really sad to see them stop matching. I have no clue, but let's talk about it. They're wearing a jacket and gloves, which is great. The jacket is a little bit unzipped, but I think I'm not gonna dock them for this time because they are wearing a chunky kind of knit sweater underneath that is a turtleneck. So I feel like that gives them some coverage, so even if their jacket's a little unzipped, it'll be okay. Normally you would not want your jacket to be unzipped. You would want to zip it all the way up to help protect your neck. Like I said, they have gloves, which is great. They're not going to get frostbite. They're not going to lose any fingers. Their leggings do look a bit thin. If I were them, I would probably need another layer, but maybe they got some sort of magic technology in there. Maybe it's lined with something warmer than fleece. Don't know. They're also wearing some pretty tall boots, which is good. That should keep the snow out. They could probably walk through some pretty deep snow with those if they're waterproof. That's another important thing, but we don't really know. So I'm just gonna give them a pass on the boots as well. Now, the problem, where's the hat? Okay, where's the face covering? They need to have at least one of those. Their ears are gonna be freezing. Just that part is, and this is a theme throughout the entire thing, is like people don't wear hats or scarves, and it really killed me watching the MSQ. I was like, they have to have hats and scarves. So, you know, their outfits are not terrible. They're actually probably the best out of all of the Scions. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'm gonna give them an identical again out of 10. So great, let's move on. Next is Estinien, and he just decides to wear his armor. So I don't know, who knows what's under there? I have no clue. Maybe he's warm, maybe he's not. Is metal warm if you're wearing warm clothes under it? I don't fucking know. I feel like metal would be kind of cold, because like if the metal got cold and it was like touching your skin, as long as he's not naked under there, like maybe he'll be fine. Once again, there's no hat or scarf here. Really don't know what to say about Estinien because I don't really know what the fuck he's wearing, and I just have zero knowledge about suits of metal armor. So Estinien's rating is question mark out of 10. Next, I want to talk about our favorite male Miqo'te, Grahatia. Now, I hope you won't get too offended, but Grahatia's outfit is kind of shit. It could be good, but he is much too worried about attracting the Warrior of Light with his collarbones than he is about staying warm. Now, some of you probably do recognize this jacket because it's a fashion item in the game, but the problem with it is, as I said, his collarbones are literally out. There is so much skin there that just needs to be covered. That would be really cold. That would feel really cold. Button up the jacket, zip it up, get that neck covered, put the hood up, something like that. Because the jacket on its own looks like it would actually be pretty warm if worn properly. He is also wearing gloves, which is good, as well as pants, which is good, and boots, which is good, so get some points for that. However, once again, we really need a scarf to cover up all that neck, you know, put over the face to keep him warm. I'm not sure about the hat this time because the Miqo'te's ears are covered in hair, so maybe they don't get cold. I don't really know. So maybe he gets a pass on that. So yeah, Grahatia's outfit would be good if he would just button up his fucking jacket. Anyways, I'm giving him a collarbones out of 10. And next we have Daddy Thancred. I started calling him that in Shadowbringers and can't look back. Anyhow, he also has probably one of the better outfits, certainly better than Grahatia's, because for the most part he is covered up. His jacket does have a pretty high neck on it. It's like got like a double neck. I don't know, it's like some sort of like outer windshield. I don't know if that would work or not, but you know, it is what it is. Either way, it's like kind of like a turtleneck or like a, what's the other name? I don't know, it has a collar though. So that's good. Also wearing boots, good. Pants, good. Gloves, what the fuck is he doing? They are fingerless gloves and they don't have like a flap to cover them. So he's gonna lose a finger doing that. Like he's gonna get frostbite. You need to have gloves that like entirely cover your fingers. I didn't know this was a concept that people didn't understand about winter, but apparently Thancred doesn't understand it. Or are we still blaming Tataru? I'm not sure. Anywho, once again, no scarf or hat. I'm just gonna have to say this for every single one of them. They don't care about their ears. Every single one of them, their ears are falling off. So yeah, that's that. Thancred, Daddy Thancred, this is Thancred. He has a pretty solid outfit except for those fingerless gloves and the lack of hat and scarf. So I'm giving him a will lose a finger out of 10. Maybe more than one. Next, we have Urianger, and him and Thancred must be on something together because he is also wearing fingerless gloves. I thought he was smarter than this. He's supposed to be the smart one, right? Oh wait, is that Alphinaud? I don't know. Urianger always seems smart. They talk about him being bookish, but apparently he is not smart enough to cover his fucking hands when going to the Antarctica of the star. Anyhow, let's not dawdle on the fingerless gloves too long. Do you recognize this outfit? Because, I think we've seen this before. Anyhow, his robe has a nice, huge hood. It is so fucking big that he could literally fit a Lalafell in there and keep them warm. But alas, a hood is good if you use it, which he's not. Once again, no hat or scarf. But I will say the robe itself does look like it could be warm. He could wear lots of layers under it. I'm not sure what he's wearing for shoes because you hardly ever see them because his robe is so long. You can tell that they are a closed-toed shoe, which is good. You definitely don't want sandals in the snow. But I don't know if they're boots. I'm just gonna assume they are. So, you know, his outfit, not terrible, but he's probably gonna lose his fingers and ears and is probably not gonna keep any Lalafells safe in Garlemald because he's not using his hood. So, is what it is. Urianger is getting a Heaven's Word out of 10. And the last scion we are talking about today is our favorite cat girl, Y'shtola. You know, she complained a lot about like not having time to put together an outfit or something because, you know, her Shadowbringer's outfit was sincerely very cool and I agree with her. It was fashionable and she was like, oh, I need something fashionable. And then she acted like she was happy with what Tataru gave her and I'm not sure if she really was because, like, not gonna lie, it's not that cute. It's really not. But that aside, let's talk about how it works for winter. She's got gloves, so that's great. The jacket itself is long and it looks like she could fit, again, some kind of layers under there, so that's good. She is wearing boots, once again, a good thing. Now, the jacket does have a high collar, but it kind of defeats the purpose because it has this like cutout in the front where it's like a slit that's kind of like open, and the like black shirt under it, trust me, looks like a fucking t-shirt made out of cotton or whatever the hell they have in Eorzea. Like, it's probably not thick enough to keep her warm, so what the heck? Once again, what the heck? Don't know. And she's not covering that with a scarf, a neck gaiter, or any protection for her face or neck. And once again, no hat, but again, she is a cat, so maybe she doesn't need the hat. Maybe that should be Dr. Seuss's next poem. Okay. Anyway, once again, another outfit that's like almost there, but not quite. You tried. I'm giving Y'shtola a "you're still wearing an ugly outfit" out of 10. And this video would not be rating the Scions if I didn't rate the most important Scion of all. Me. The Warrior of Light. So let's see what I'm wearing. First of all, we have some skin on display. There are no gloves, there are not even sleeves, and the top is, well, it's not low cut, but it's certainly got enough neck and collarbones out. Okay, she's gonna be freezing and she's going to lose every single finger. We have a little bit of thigh out. That is also going to go numb and experience the effects of frostbite. It's not gonna be good. There may be some tissue death because she needs to cover the fuck up. She may think that those 2B boots are proper for the winter climate just because they are white and tall, but alas, they are not. While they may effectively camouflage her from the Garlands, they will not help her run away from them, because just try to run in the snow in heels once. Boots or not, she gonna slip on that ice and fucking break something. My girl thinks flowers are a hat. But again, she is a Mikote, so maybe she doesn't need one. And thus, I rate the Warrior of Light's winter attire cute, but you're going to be dead within the day out of 10. So, what did you guys think of the Scions outfits? Did you notice that they weren't very practical for the winter? Did you notice any other NPCs in Garlemald that had silly winter outfits? I'd love to hear in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Bye!